The following portion of Ozarks Fox AM is sponsored by We Move.
Well, look who it is. It is our good friend Tyler from We Move. It is always good to see you, Tyler.
Good morning.
And you have been busy, rocking and rolling. We Move is in multiple locations now.
I've drove back and forth from Kansas City to Springfield. I don't know how many times.
Right. Are you trying to find different routes just to change it up? Because I know Kansas is like...
Luckily, I grew up kind of up there. So from college, when you first get to college, you go back home every single weekend. Plus, I lived on a farm, so I had livestock to take care of. So
there you go.
I was back and forth. I went to school on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then drove back and forth the other
so
weekend
you're used
times.
to it.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. The drive to Kansas City, a million times better than the drive to St. Louis.
Yes, agreed.
Agreed. Sorry.
A million
Sorry,
times
St.
more.
Louis friends.
That's okay.
I would rather drive to KC any day.
Yeah,
than St.
I
Louis.
agree.
Well, speaking of Casey, if our viewers, weren't tuning in the last time you were on, you want to just explain what's going on in Kansas
Yeah,
City?
so as of the 1st of August, we're officially 3 years in business. So at the same time, I was a little crazy and decided, hey, let's open Kansas City up as well. So officed out of Lee Summit area, but we can service the entire metro. So if you're going from here to there or there to here, give us a call, or somebody up there wanting to move, give us a call.
Are you still looking for employees? I know at one point you were still hiring.
Yeah, could always use some good help. I mean, at all times. So at least accepting applications.
Who's an ideal employee?
Someone that shows up, works hard, can lift, heavy objects, obviously. Some days we have long, hot days. I mean, you look at the temperature outside and then imagine moving all day. So it's not the most glamorous work, but we try to make it fun and we have a good time.
Yeah. Well, and I just think this time of year, school's starting back, or maybe, parents are like, okay, kids are out, empty nesters, we're moving to Florida or something like that. So do you see a lot of people kind of moving out of houses or apartments, and you're able to assist
we're partnering with, actually, nothing's announced yet, but we're partnering with a local apartment that's coming up. We're going to do some move-in specials with them. And,
Okay.
kind of other various things. I've got options for storage discounts if you're moving and you need your items stored for a month in between houses. I've got a discounted option for you there with the local place. I don't know. I just try to get involved with the community. Any fun partnerships or connections I can make that help my customers out, then I'm all for it. Kind of on that, use us if you're moving or anything around, and that I've got connections with estate sale companies, cleaning companies, storage, packing starting at $49 labor hour. That's,
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
So, we can pack, move, and unpack you if you want us to.
So you have to be moving in order to take advantage of these deals that you have?
Not necessarily. If you're getting ready to move or you just moved with us, even if you need something, probably call me. I might know somebody that does it.
Can help and assist. Okay, very cool.
Do you help, commercial places move? Let's say an office needs to move to another office.
Yeah, we just moved a, oh gosh, where's Jeff when you need him? I want to say it was a dental office.
Yeah.
No, it was a flooring. It was a flooring company.
Okay.
Moved to a new location. So yeah, we can take care of those as well.
Because I think a lot of people might just think, oh, Tyler, We Move residential. They always think maybe something like that.
Yeah.
But really, you can help any kind of
situation. I mean, we give exclusive rates with senior housing communities. We work a lot with some of them, even just moving from assisted to memory care, or if something happens in one apartment and they just need to go down the hall to the other apartment, we go do that as well. So all kinds of unique situations.
Yeah.
Even into storage units.
Even in the storage units, yeah.
Which people do need.
Which I need.
I was going to say, I was just thinking too of all the stuff I still have yet to unpack from the move I did with you back in, what was that, February?
Yeah, that's been
There's
a
still
few
stuff.
months. That's okay, we don't tell you.
Yeah, that's you mentioned, so early August, you celebrated 3 years of We Move.
3 years, yeah.
What would you say, I'm just curious, is the biggest difference between year 1 to year 3 for We Move?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. The biggest difference, and I know the viewers don't really know me that well, but is my personal growth. I am Jeremy knows, I'm a completely different person today than I was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't even honestly recognize that person.
Really?
I was like, who was he?
Right? Well, about this story. Oh wait, I lived it.
Yeah, I feel like I've grown a lot professionally, personally, just the connections I've made, the people, everything.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Well, you've shared your story with us before, and it's actually quite emotional because once you get to know Ty, you love him. And to hear your transformation where you started, just even starting the business to where you are now, it's an amazing transformation.
Yeah, we legitimately joked about starting a junk removal company, and then 2 weeks later, I resigned from my salaried benefit position, and then a month later, we were up and running. So
Wow.
I took a huge leap, lots of prayers, lots of prayers.
Leap of faith.
Yeah, and then we got it done. I mean, here we are 3 years later. The amount of families we've helped in situation. I mean, I sometimes leave. I'm not on trucks as often, but I would leave people's houses and like cry. Like,
Yeah.
I'll tell this one story real quick. We had this 99-year-old lady, and we moved her to assisted living. She was a go-getter. She had flipped her mattress up off the bed when we weren't in the room so she could put her bed skirt down.
Oh.
And I said,
love
"Did you
her.
do this?"
We'll do that.
And when we were getting ready to leave, she sat down on her bed and she's like, "Can you believe I left my home of 50 years for this?" And I went into the truck. I left. I called my mom. I was like, "I don't care what I have to do. I'm never gonna leave you."
Yeah, you're never leaving the house.
But you make those personal connections with those families.
That's what you do.
Yeah, and so.
And I know that people have hired you. They love you. So if people want more information on using your services.
Yeah, you can visit our website, wemovespringfield.com. You can give us a call.
Social media.
Social media, yeah. We do have a lot of things that are getting ready to happen with Kansas City and some more growth opportunities that are coming our way. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, stay tuned. You know I've always got something working up my sleeve.
Yeah.
There you go.
Always
Thank
good to
you.
see
Yeah,
you.
it's great to see you guys.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to come back with some samplings of some food you can expect at this year's Cattle Barons Ball. And it smells yummy, guys. That's really good. The preceding portion of Ozarks Fox AM was sponsored by We Move.